Welcome everyone. Today we will discuss about the remainder theorem. Let's discuss it. Let Px be any polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1 and a be any real number. If the Px is divided by the polynomial x minus a, then the remainder is Pa, polynomial a. Now before explaining this, I am just giving you a simple example. So far in previous classes you have studied the dividend rule. You all know it very well. When you was doing the division sum, you know it very well. Dividend equal to divisor. Dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Yes, in previous classes you have used this, and after using this you had verified your result for the division sum. Again I am repeating, dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. In algebraic form we can write it in algebraic form. We can write it dividend, that is Px, divisor Gx, and quotient is Qx plus Rx, where Px is a dividend, where Px is a polynomial, where Px dividend Px is a polynomial, Gx is the divisor, Qx that is the quotient, and Rx is remainder. Now again I am explaining. Today we will discuss the remainder theorem, and in the remainder theorem statement is that let Px be a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1 and let a be any real number. If Px is divided by x minus a, then the result is the Pa. Now dividend equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. In algebraic form we can write it Px equal to Qx into Gx plus Rx, where Px is the polynomial variable x and Gx is its divisor and Qx is the quotient and Rx is the remainder. Now firstly I am going to explain this by giving an example. Let's write one example by using this algebraic form. Suppose we have to divide x cube plus x square minus x minus 2x plus 3 by x minus 1. Here you can see degree of polynomial is greater than or equal to degree of the divisor Gx. You can see here degree of the polynomial dividend is greater than is equal to, not equal to, greater than is equal to the Gx divisor. So for the division, when we will divide the algebraic form, main condition is that degree of the polynomial dividend that should be greater than the divisor. So let's divide it. Now x minus 1 is divisor and dividend is x cube plus x square minus 2x plus 3. X cube, here is x, it means we will multiply it by x square. Now multiply x square by x minus 1, result is x cube minus x square. Now change the sign. 2x square minus 2x, multiply it by plus 2x. Here you can write plus 2x. Yes, multiply it by 2x square minus 2x. Change the sign. Result is plus 3. X square plus 2x, result is 3. Here you can see that the remainder is 3. Now Write it in the form dividend x cube plus x square minus 2x plus 3, that is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. The main thing that I want to teach in this theorem is that you can see here when we will divide the polynomial by x minus 1, you can see here 3 is our remainder and x square plus 2 is our quotient. Okay, now if its divisor is, you can see here its divisor is x minus 1. When we will find the zeros of its divisor, find the value of its divisor, that is 1. So substitute 1 in the dividend, 1 cube plus 1 square minus 2 plus 3. You can see here 1 plus 1, 2 minus 2 plus 3, that is equal to 3. That I want to say you, when we will apply this division algorithm rule, and after putting the divisor in equal to 0 and after finding the value of the divisor, find out its 0 and substitute that value in the given polynomial. After substituting this value, you will get a result here, that is the remainder. You can see in both of the cases remainder is same. So in this way we can find the remainder of a polynomial by using the remainder theorem. Yes, here you can see what I am writing here. Px is a polynomial of degree greater than or equal to 1. In this example we have already taken polynomial that is greater than or equal to 1. Here a being a real number, 1 is playing the role of a here, that is a real number. If px is divided by the linear polynomial x minus 1, condition is that dividend should be divided by a linear polynomial. The main condition is that we can apply the remainder theorem only on those portions in which dividend is a linear equation. We will find the 0 of the linear equation, and after finding the value of the linear equation, we will substitute that value in the given polynomial, and after substituting that value here you can find a result that is the remainder of the polynomial. So here you can say that the remainder is as PA. It means the value we will substitute in the polynomial is the remainder for our theorem. So in the next of questions we will directly find the 0 of the divisor. We will directly find the zeros of the divisor and substitute the value of that value of the divisors in the polynomial, and directly we can find the remainders of all questions. First question is, find the remainder when x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1 is divided by, in first part x plus 1, divided by x minus 1. Now we have to find the remainder for the polynomial. Polynomial is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Now this is the divisor. This is the divisor. We have to find the remainder for this polynomial as per the rule of the remainder theorem. We will find the 0 of the divisor. So find it. 0 for it, is it minus 1. Now substitute minus 1 in the given polynomial. So this is minus 1 plus 3 minus 3 plus 1. Minus 1 is having power odd number, so result is minus. Minus 1 is having power even number, so result is plus 1 plus minus minus 3. Plus 3 is cancelled by minus 3, plus 1 is cancelled by minus 1, result is 0. So remainder is 0. Second part is, we have to find the remainder when this polynomial is divided by x minus 2. Here divisor is x minus 1 by 2, so find the zeros for this divisor. That is x minus 1 by 2 is 0, x equal to 1 by 2. So substitute 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 3 into 1 by 2 square plus 3 into 1 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 2 is multiplied by 3. So it's become 1 by 8. 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that is 1 by 8 plus 3 into 1 by 4 plus 3 by 2 plus 1. 1 by 8, 3 by 4, 3 by 2 plus 1. Now take the LCM. 1, 4 2 is 8, 2 3 is 6, 2 4 is 8, 4 3 is 12, 1 8 is 8. Add them, that is 27 by 8. So remainder for it is 27 by 8. So rule for finding the remainder by remainder theorem is that you have to find the zeros for the divisor and substitute that value in the given polynomial. So given polynomial, so after obtaining the value, after putting the value of the 0, you can get a result here that is called the remainder of the given polynomial. Third part is for third one, polynomial is same, x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Divisor is x here, so what's the value? 0 of it is 0. We will substitute 0 in the given polynomial. So remainder is 1. So fourth part for it is, fourth part polynomial is x cube plus 3x square plus 3x plus 1. Divisor is x plus pi. Now find its 0. After substituting it equal to 0, x equal to minus pi. Now substitute the value of pi. X cube minus pi, x cube minus pi cube 3 minus pi square 3 minus pi plus 1. When we will multiply pi power minus 3, that is minus pi 3 plus 3 pi square minus 3 pi plus 1. Now this is your remainder. You have no need to substitute the value of pi. This is the answer. You have no need to do the more calculation. Leave it here only. Yes, this is the remainder for the part 4. Similarly, in the fifth part, divisor is 5 plus 2x. So we will find the 0 for it. Plus 2x. Now find the 0, that is minus 5 by 2. Substitute the value minus 5 by 2. Result is minus 5 by 2 power 3. 3 into minus 5 by 2 power 2. 3 into minus 5 by 2 plus 1. Now multiply minus 5 by 2 up to 3 times. It becomes 5 into 5, 125 by 8 plus 3 into 25 by 2 minus 15 by 2 plus 1 minus 125 by 8 plus 75 by 2, 75 by 4, sorry, 5 by 2, that is 25 by 4 minus 15 by 2 plus 1. Now take the LCM, that is 8. 8 is divided by 8, so we will multiply minus 125 by 1 only. Next is 4. 4 2 is 8, so we will multiply 75 by 2, that becomes 150. 2 4 is 8, so we will multiply 15 by 4, that is minus 60. 8 1 is 1 8 is 8, so we will multiply 1 by 8. Now solve it. Minus 125 minus 60, that is 27 by 8. When we will calculate it, result is 27 by 8. Minus 27 by 8. Because minus 120 minus 60, that is minus 185 and 150 plus 158, that is 27 plus minus minus, so we will get the greater value sign. So result is minus 27 by 8. The remainder is minus 27 by 8. This was the question first. In second question, find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. Find the remainder. Question second, find the remainder when x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a is divided by x minus a. So polynomial is x cube minus ax square plus 6x minus a, and the divisor is x minus a. Same rule we will follow. Same rule we will follow here. Firstly, we will find the 0 for the divisor and substitute that value of divisor in the given polynomial. So find it. X minus a equal to 0, x equal to a. Substitute x equal to a in the given polynomial. In place of ax, we will substitute a cube minus a into a square plus 6a minus a cube. A square into a base are same here, so we will add the power. It becomes a cube. 6a minus 1a minus plus 5. These are cancelled, plus minus. So the remainder is 5. This was the result for question second. Third is question third. Check whether check whether 7 plus 3x is a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. So polynomial is 3x cube plus 7x and divisor it 7 plus 3x. You can check value of dividend is always greater than the value of the divisor. So firstly find the 0 for the divisor. 7 plus 3x equal to 0. X is minus 7 by 3. Now we will substitute the value of x, that is minus 7 by 3, in the given polynomial. Minus 7 by 3. 3 into minus 7 by 3 cube plus 7 into minus 7 by 3 multiply minus 7 by 3 up to 3 times. 7 7 are 49 and 49 7 are 343. And since the 9 and that is 27 minus 49 by 3, we can cancel 3 from here. So what we have left minus 343 by 9 minus 49 by 3. Take the LCM, that is 9. 343 minus, now we will divide, then we will divide 9 by 3, that is 3. So multiply 9 by 3. 147 minus 343 and minus 147, that is 490. 490 by 9. Now this is the remainder for the polynomial x equal to 3x cube plus 7x. So remainder is not 0 here. So this is not the factor of the given polynomial. No. Because this is the remainder. No. 7 plus 3x is not a factor of 3x cube plus 7x. In our next session, we will learn regarding the factors of the polynomial. Now this was the question 3. Exercise 2.3 is completed. Hope so it's clear to you. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thanks for watching.